I thought Saturday was our best senior day ever. It was just a wonderful moment at the end of the game, and I want to really thank our fans for staying, and hopefully that's something we can make as a tradition at the University of Texas. I know the guys have to do their job, and I have to do my job. We have to win the game, but I've never seen kids feel better about an experience, and especially the last moment in Royal Texas Memorial Stadium. It's just amazing. And I also felt like it makes it better for us that they don't have to be as emotional before the game when you folks treat them like that at the end. So it was a great moment, and for our seniors, I want to thank our fans, and I want to thank the other kids for letting the seniors finish so well at home. But it was something we'd like to see again. Thought we were ready to play. We dominated the game against Kansas. Since halftime of the OU game, we've been a really good football team. We've still got some things we've got to work on. We haven't played our best game yet, but we've shown pieces of being a great team, and we just got to continue to work to put all that together. Colt's numbers since halftime of OU are just phenomenal. I'm glad that he became the winningest quarterback in the history of college football Saturday. That takes a lot of pressure off him and the team, and now he can go ahead and have fun and play. But if you look at how he's played over the last 5 games, he's completed 130 of 169 passes for 76.9%, which is about what he was last year. 1,487 yards. He's throwing for around 300 yards a game, 12 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. That works out to be 171.9 pass efficiency rating. He also, not counting sacks, has rushed 35 times for 146 yards, and that gives him 4.2 yards per carry. And he's led the team on 30 scores in 47 drives, 64% of the time, and 23 of those have been touchdowns. For his career, he's still completing 70.9%, and that still ranks as the top in the NCAA. He and Vince are the only 2 quarterbacks in Texas history to have back-to-back 11-win seasons, and if he can add a 12th to it, which we hope he does soon, he would be the only quarterback in Texas history to have led his team to back-to-back 12-win seasons. But we felt like this team's having fun. Whatever the pressure was at the first of the year that was on them, they seem to have that off, and they're relaxing and really enjoying each other and enjoying playing. Our defense played hard on Saturday night and held the opponent to 13 points. They stopped the run really well and had 6 sacks. So forcing the 6 sacks against a good mobile quarterback was really, really impressive. In our kicking game, we did a good job with our kickoff return. We blocked a punt. We had a good punt return. Our extra point field goal team was 100% with 6 extra points and 3 field goals. Offensively, we were 60% successful in our running game, 65% successful in our running game. We converted on 9 of 15 third downs, and really we kind of sat on the ball at the end of the game, so we were 100% in the red zone. And I thought the team as a whole finished much better. We didn't like the way we played the second half up at Baylor, even though there were a lot of young guys in there, and everybody that played Saturday night played better in the second half. This will be our 80th straight TV game. 11 out of 12 times this year we've been on some type of national TV, and this will be another great exposure for the state of Texas and high school players in this state on Thursday night, because everybody that watches college football will be watching this game. Again, we've only had 11 win seasons, 11 plus wins 6 times in 117 years, so these guys are making this a special season for all of us. Only 3 times in school history have we been 11-0. And we've never had consecutive 12-win seasons back-to-back, so they have a chance, again, to do something special. We lead the nation in scoring differential. We're averaging 42.5 points per game, only giving up 13.2. These seniors have won 43 games. The record by the 05 and the 08 seniors is 45, so they've still got some work to do. The things we thought we needed to work on, even though we had a big victory, our kickoff coverage was inconsistent. We missed 9 tackles on kickoff coverage, and sometimes it happens when you get some guys banged up and you're playing different guys and they haven't been out there as much, or you're playing some guys that are a little tired, but we've got to do a better job in that area. We only punted once, but it was an average punt and we covered it poorly. So we didn't do a good job in that phase either, and we felt like we gave up too many big plays on defense. We gave up a 33-yard play on 3rd and 18. We gave up a 39 to 47-yard play, and we still need to force more turnovers. Offense lost a turnover and had some breakdowns in the protection. So, but overall, we felt like it was a good ball game for us. The BCS and the rankings really haven't changed. We've still got a great window of opportunity here because we control our own destiny, and we have to continue to play hard. And we do know that we felt like sewing up the Big 12 title last week really takes a lot of pressure off this week, so we can go play and enjoy the rival game. It's a national game again, and it is a rival game that is important regardless what the records are of the two teams or what's at stake. So that this lets us focus on this game and not looking at all the other stuff around us. Injury status right now, Ben Wells is out along with Clark Ford, and Calvin Howell and Mason Walters continue to be out. Aaron Williams and John Childs will be day-to-day. DJ Monroe's status has not changed because we really don't have any more information than you do or we did last week. We will ask our guys now if we can go ahead and start looking at our juniors for the NFL evaluations. So any junior that's interested, we will send in the forms for them, and they have to fill them out, but we will let them get their evaluations back. We're proud that a lot of our guys now are getting in the mix for top awards across the country. And we're excited about heading to College Station. And we did practice at 6 this morning. For you that don't get up, it was dark. So we had about 45 minutes of dark, and it was really cool. It was in the 40s, and we thought that was a real good simulation of what we'll probably have on Saturday night, or on Thursday night. Questions?
Coach,
go ahead, Ed.
Thank you, Coach. Last time you played over there, you had troubles, lost the game. Talk about the difficulties of playing over there. And it's just been a tough place. I know in the past you've had some problems about food for the team before the game and all sorts of things. Why is it so difficult to play over there?
Away games are more difficult than home games. I don't think it's more difficult to play over there than it is Kansas State or Tech or Oklahoma State. You go on the road in this league now, it's a tough deal. And it's hard anywhere you go, but we've probably played as well over there as we have others. The 2007 team didn't play well a lot of places. 2 weeks before up in Stillwater, we were down 35-14 going in the fourth quarter. So that team was more used to up and downs than this team. This team's been a really good road team. The only year we had trouble with food was in '99, and we quit eating there.
No thoughts ever of spending the night here and busting over?
No, we've learned since then.
Coach,
We would handle it different now.
Coach, along those lines, can you talk about the emotions that the team had to deal with in '99 with the bonfire tragedy, and what you may deal with this year, knowing that it's 10 years since?
Yes, I don't think it will affect this year's team at all. These kids were 10 years old or 11 years old, and probably don't remember a lot about it. I thought the '99 team, I probably didn't help our team very much because I was so emotional about it. And every Thanksgiving for the rest of my life, I will pray for those families and friends of the ones that lost their children and their friends, because you don't ever get over that, in my estimation. You move forward, maybe, but you don't forget it, and you don't move forward. You don't ever just say that I'm fine. I've moved on. It's just a mistake to think that you could do that. And I have to think that every Thanksgiving those family members go back to this horrible tragedy, and hopefully they can have great memories of their children too. But as a parent at that time, it really shook me up. And as I said many times, I wasn't even sure we should have played the game that year. And maybe it all worked out better for the families that there was some celebration. But we will not talk about it as a team. And some people will say that A&M will play better because this is the 10th year anniversary. They're going to play good anyway. I mean, this is the Texas A&M game. So we all look for these reasons why we're going to play good. The game's enough. I mean, these guys want to win, and that's really important for all of us.
You talk about the difficulty of the road, it's so easy to have 3 road games to put away at halftime. You always had a good road team, but these last 3 have been kind of extraordinary.
Yes, that's one of the reasons I was so happy, Roger, Saturday night, that the guys had such a wonderful experience here at home. They've played better on the road this year than we have at home. And they've really looked forward to the challenge of a big crowd on the road. Going to Stillwater was fun. As the largest crowd in their school history. Going to Missouri was fun for them. Largest crowd in their school history. We had a great crowd up at Baylor. I think it was one of their top 4 crowds or something. So this is just a team that's enjoyed that challenge. And I don't think there's any more fitting way to finish this season than for them to be challenged in College Station on Thursday night.
Coach, you've given up 60 points twice this year. It's been a while. You've been on the other end of that before. Do you see any signs that Coach Hunter lost them in any way, or what's going on with their defense?
No, I think Mike's doing a great job. The games have been on the road, and they're when they had some turnover problems and had some bad things happen early in ball games. But you watch them now. They played great at Tech, and then they've come back and they've played well at home all year. The game you go back to is Oklahoma State. That was an even ball game in College Station right down to the end. But I think Mike's doing a great job.
Mike, you talked to Stan a little bit. They're very gentle and high. At least 5 cents or so back against him. So can you just talk about how different they look?
Yeah, which is the good one, Jekyll or Hyde? Who? I never understood that. Which is Jekyll the good one? They'll be Jekyll Thursday night. We won't see Hyde. Hyde goes away. I guess I should have known by Hyde that it goes away. But they're talented. They've got tremendous skill, and they're getting better as a football team each week. And I think it showed the way they dominated Baylor last week. The thing they can do is they can run it and beat you, or they can pass it. And when you've got the balance, that gives them a chance each week. No, I'm not going to talk about those. I'm not going to go there. I will say that I really admire them because they have so much pride. When Sally and I got to Texas, what we learned about Texans is they love their state, and they're really proud of what they have. And that's something that not every state has. We also learned that they care about their families, and that Texans are tremendous parents, and they love their kids. And I've never seen kids hang out with parents as much as I have since I've been in this state. It's just an amazing thing for us. We've never seen a state flag out as much as we see the Texas state flag. It's just it's a tremendous thing. At the University of Texas, we have a lot of traditions that we love. Some people would think sticking 2 fingers up is a little strange instead of saying hello. I mean, everywhere we go, you don't say hello anymore. And I used to do the other and say, okay, hey, how's it going? Is everything okay? And I can't do that anymore. I lose my thumbs. But same thing for A&M. The traditions at these 2 universities are really important. They're very prideful, and I give both universities credit. Not being from the state of Texas, there's a lot of universities in the country that wish they had the pride of these 2 schools, and that's what makes the game so special on Saturday night. And I think it's also a chance not only